Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for single Virgos. How are you guys? Hope you had a good weekend. Got out, did a little social activity. Maybe you went on a date. Made a new connection, Virgo. See what's going on with your overall energy, Virgo. Overall energy surrounding Virgo singles. What does Virgo singles need to know? Do they need to know about the overall energy surrounding them in their love life? Virgo singles. There we go. We have why. These ones here want to pop out too. Oh my goodness. So there is definitely some kind of question. Someone may be asking you a question, or you are. There's somebody observing something here. And it has to do with why. Someone's looking for answers. Okay, that's what I feel. Yeah, to do with something faded. There is some kind of blessing at the end of this. This is someone observing something, observing their feelings. Okay, there's something that's hidden. A little bit of a mystery. So there are some questions here you may have, or is someone around you. So let's see what's going on here. Virgo. What does Virgo need to know about the overall energy surrounding them in their love life? Single Virgos. Single Virgos need to know about the overall energy surrounding them. Single Virgos. Here we go. We have some Pisces. This is trusting your intuition. You already know the answers you're seeking. If it's yourself, or you have a Pisces wanting to know something, they also know. They already know. It's an energy of going within, seeing within yourself. Yeah, this is something spiritual, something faded here. Wow. Virgo. Oops, there we go. Yeah, so there is this energy of a lot of hard work. Someone's working very hard on something. It's an energy of already knowing. Already know the answers you need to know. It's had to do with leaving something behind. Okay. And moving towards something more successful. Yeah. So we have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone's very much up in their head doing a lot of thinking, asking a lot of questions. Okay. Yeah, it could be some spiritual questions. There you are, Virgo. This could be yourself, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, another person. I feel as though there's definitely someone being very sensible and practical. There's an energy observing some kind of feelings, emotions. And someone's definitely inner knowing. Somebody already knows. They have the inner knowing, you see. Very intuitive energy. Ooh. Serious thinking. Oh yeah, there we have that epiphany. You have someone trying to figure something out here to do with feelings and emotions. Someone's trying to figure something out, and it has something to do with faded, to do with this high priestess, intuition, okay, something spiritual, and it has to do with this tower. Someone is coming to the realization. They're figuring something out. Yeah, it has to do with work. Could be something just to do with work, but it has to do with building. Someone's doing some kind of inner work. Yeah, so it has to do with someone holding back, watching someone from a distance, keeping their distance. It's also about inner balance. It's somebody who's very much in protective mode, protecting themselves, everything they worked for. So there is some questions. There's some kind of question here. Now, this is an energy of sometimes, you know, that Seven of Swords is a little player energy. But I feel with this energy, what I'm seeing is someone who's trying to figure something out. They're trying to figure out how to fix something, okay, through a lot of thought, that inner knowledge. They're trying to figure something out. It has to do with a spiritual connection. Yeah, we have that Eight of Wands. So I do see things speeding up, a lot of passion, a lot of fiery energy. So yeah, someone's definitely in protective mode, protecting themselves, protecting everything they worked for. But it's an energy of communication here, something faded, something within a communication, something meant to be, to do with this blessing. Could be a blessing in disguise here. Because I do see half of a moon, so there's kind of a lack of clarity. It could be to do with someone trying to figure out their feelings, or if someone has feelings for them, but there's definitely questions and answers. Someone's asking some questions here. They want to know why. We have the high. I feel for some of you, this is a person who is looking at that inner knowing, their inner knowledge. Someone who just kind of knows. They already know everything they need to know. Yeah, it has to do with, ooh, look at that. A new opportunity. Yeah, so there's definitely this energy of a reciprocity. There's a lack of reciprocity here. So I feel to do with emotions. Someone is giving up. So someone feels someone is giving up. They're putting something behind. But it's also an energy. Can this be put behind? This is an energy of fixing something. Someone's trying to figure out how to fix something, or trying to figure out some kind of secret. Okay. Whew, it's a mystery. So we have Six of Swords. It's an energy of someone's learning. So I feel it's yourself or another person. They're learning something, taking some lessons learned from the past due to lack of reciprocity. It's moving away to avoid a disaster. But taking those lessons they learned and moving forward, that inner knowing, their inner wisdom. So whenever you go through that energy, you take that knowledge with you, okay? And you move into that next relationship already knowing something, okay? Because you've got that knowledge from the past. So trust your intuition. Yeah, it's definitely an energy. Look at that. So I feel here with the Page of Pentacles, we have a person who's looking at that pentacle. They're looking at the details. It's about success. It has to do with the communication. It has to do with why. Someone's questioning something. And there's a lack of reciprocity. Someone's a little emotionally detached here. Yeah. Why is the answer. Yeah. And we have an Emperor. Someone who wants everything their way or the highway. So this is definitely some kind of question to do with that. The Emperor is someone who's very logical. Of course, we have that King of Swords. Someone very logical. They look at the facts. Someone's looking at the facts of a situation and they're having some kind of tower moment. Ooh. Yeah, Emperor energy. Yeah, so there may be some kind of rejection. Missed opportunity because someone didn't trust their intuition. Okay, so that's what I feel is happening here. Yeah, look at this energy. So it has to do with reminiscing, a little melancholy. Someone's reminiscing about something here. This is someone who generally goes after what they want, but I feel this is someone who's a little emotionally detached. They're thinking with their head, not their heart. That's what I feel. So there's some kind of missed opportunity due to lack of reciprocity. And then we have the change. So there is some kind of change. Yeah, if you have a person who comes back around towards you, and they don't reciprocate, that could be a lesson that's being learned, a lack of reciprocity. It's time to just move on, move away from this person, just put it behind and move on. Take those lessons, that inner knowing, that knowledge with you. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords here. This is someone who is questioning, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone who has the inner knowing as well, you see. This is someone who's taking those lessons that they're learned that from past relationships. It's an energy of reminiscing. It's an energy. It's interesting because I see the Six of Cups. It's children, it's reminiscing, it's melancholy, it's loss, it's a longing. It's longing for some kind of change. But I feel there's an energy of somebody comes back around and they haven't changed. Okay, there is that truth. There's questions. It's about someone being in their integrity, wanting answers. They want to know the truth, nothing but the truth. Okay, the Queen of Swords is speaking that truth. Their inner knowing. Someone who already knows everything they need to know. You and this other person, okay? I feel like it's both of you in this energy. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so there is some kind of regrets and remorse or unfounded fears. There's some kind of aha moment, some kind of tower is coming crashing down here. Yeah. Yeah, someone's figuring something out. So it's looking at the facts, figuring something out. Someone's figured something out here, okay, about someone. It could be yourself. Maybe you feel like someone's being sneaky, being a little bit of a player. Okay, so there's that tower that, yeah, it looks like a little bit of a shock, some kind of a shock here. Seven of Swords, yeah. So it's about investing. This is the energy of waiting patiently for someone to invest, to figure something out, to figure out what they want, figure out their feelings, and there's a lack of investment. So, yeah, there's that some kind of revelation here. Could be yourself, within yourself. You figured something out. Okay, it's an energy of fixing something. It has to do with intentions, what someone's intentions are. Okay, somebody's being a little bit sneaky, and that tower's coming down because there's a lack of investment. Somebody's not investing, and I feel it's emotionally. There's a lack of emotional investment. So there is an opportunity here. Someone feels they've missed an opportunity. Then we have the work. There's that inner work. Eight of Pentacles twice, one flowing right into the other, as well as the Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's figuring things out, figuring out those feelings, asking questions. It's being very discerning. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is about work, somebody doing that inner work. See, it's inner emotional work. Observing those inner feelings. And someone who's very much in protective mode. Could be have someone who's watching you at a distance here. Yeah, I feel like it's just two people trying to figure something out here, figuring out their feelings. There's this observing those inner feelings, trusting your intuition, knowing. It's where you just know about something to do with work. You may have somebody who works with you, vice versa. It's like two people already know, okay? Yeah. Something is building. It takes two people to build something here. But there's this energy of being stuck. So we have this crossroads. Now, this choice, it's about how to approach a situation, how to fix it, how to make it work. Now, yeah, a little bit of a crossroads energy. Which way to go? A little reflection on the past, a little melancholy here. So some of you definitely are cutting someone out. I feel you're speaking your truth. Okay. Yeah, you're speaking your truth here. Some kind of rejection. Or it's a missed opportunity because someone was failing to see the truth within themselves. Okay, failing to see, recognizing maybe even their own feelings or something that they were doing. Yeah, there we go. So we have the crossroads. We have a Knight of Cups. Little Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, this is someone who keeps feelings to themselves. You know, this is trusting their intuition about building, about working something. You could have a secret admirer at work, or you're admiring someone, vice versa. It's figuring out whether to invest or not to invest in this situation. Okay, watch out for mind games, manipulation, things like that. But I really am feeling more. It's about someone who's looking at the facts and they're having this aha moment. There is some kind of regret, or somebody has some kind of unfounded fears. To do with this investing, to do with being patient investing. It's also someone who doesn't like to put all their eggs in one basket. Okay, when it comes to work and building something. There we go. We have that energy of temperance, tempering the passions, emotions, getting out of the head, finding that inner balance. Someone's holding back, keeping themselves stuck because they're protecting everything they worked for. But they're keeping themselves stuck. Okay, it's stuck in the pattern, stuck in a habit, stuck in a type. Okay, so it's time for something different. This is an energy where a spirit is telling you intuitively, or this person, it's time for something different. Okay, to become unstuck. I do see communication, things speeding up. This is definitely something faded. So there's this High Priestess energy twice, a spiritual connection between two people who are very wise, very highly intuitive. Wow. The Four of Pentacles, holding back. See, pulling back, looking at things differently, seeing things different. Okay, it's time to try something different. Someone's in protective mode. Keeping things to themselves, keeping secrets. It's about releasing. It's time to release something here is what I can see overall. Eight of Wands. Yeah, something they're holding on to that's keeping them stuck. Yeah, seeing things differently. It's time for something different. Yeah, see, there we go. After a period of introspection, the Hanged Man. Very strong Pisces energy in this reading. Very strong spiritual connection. Okay, intuitive connection between two people. Ooh. We have the Hanged Man, taking a little pause, going within, shining that little light within, looking at things from a different perspective. It's time to see things differently. So after a period of introspection, someone is seeing something different, okay? And it's also an energy of trying something different. Yeah. Some of you may have a type. You may keep going after the same kind of person, okay? So it's time to figure something out. But I feel two people trying to figure something out about investing, trying to figure out if there's feelings, emotions here, because there's this lack of reciprocity. Somebody's not giving. They're not reciprocating. They're not reaching out. They're keeping something to themselves. They're not sharing of themselves. Their inner self is what it's telling me. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Why is this here? Eight of Wands energy. There we are. Yeah. It has to do with how someone conducts themselves, the way they behave. It's morals, it's values. It's about two people being on the same page. So I do feel there's this energy of, after a period of introspection, pulling back, seeing things differently. A little Sagittarius energy. Something is off, where someone feels something is off. It's about trusting your intuition where you feel like something is off. So there's this holding back. And it has to do with two people being on the same page, the same path, morals, whether two people have the same lifestyle. Somebody who doesn't necessarily want to conform, okay? This is someone who is on their own little path here. But let's see what this Hierophant has to say. Yeah, it's about putting something behind, old habits, traditions, behaviors. It's time for something different after a period of introspection, after a pause. Okay, yeah, someone's holding on to something, holding back here. You see a little wishy-washy energy, but it is courting, it is dating in a traditional manner, doing things in a traditional way. Someone doesn't see things that way. It's about two people having different opinion, not being on the same page. Yeah, so there's a cycle that's ending. So something is ending. Things could actually go in your favor, but something needs to be let go. Whatever that is, it'll be different for each of you, or it's this other person. But there is this need for truth. Okay, there's that need for truth. Someone here is speaking the truth. We've got people speaking the truth, and then we have someone here who's definitely in their head thinking about this connection. They already have all the answers they're seeking. They already know the truth, okay? And someone's trying to figure it out, and they're going to have this epiphany about the truth. Someone maybe being a little bit of a player, okay? But it's also, like I say, it's also an energy of someone who's being very, very logical, thinking with their head, not their heart. So there's a lack of balance there. So yeah, there's this energy of waiting here. This is about looking out there, waiting for the one, you know. This is someone who already knows everything they need to know. It has to do with morals, the way someone conducts themselves. This is habits being left behind. It's no longer working. It's time to leave it behind. Okay, to end this cycle, this pattern, this habit. It could be a type. This could be someone who's different than your usual type. Okay, or just trying something different. So you may be going through this energy. I do feel there's definitely, we have the King and Queen of Swords. There's definitely something there in common. It has to do with communication, intuition, being wise. It has to do with learning. We have that faded energy. Oops, there we go. Yeah. So we have an Empress energy. So we have an Emperor and an Empress here. So something faded. It's the birth of something new. There's some kind of blessing, some kind of a gift. Okay. So there's something here. Wow. This is a beautiful energy. So it's just telling you, stay in your Empress energy. Okay. There's a cycle ending. Things are about to go in your favor. This is, you're kind of just waiting here, but you're looking elsewhere. This is definitely somebody who doesn't wait forever. I can see that energy, but it is the birth of something new, some kind of blessing. Could be a blessing in disguise. You may have a person, you may all of a sudden have an epiphany and realize someone's not right for you. They're not, it has to do with their morals, the way they conduct themselves, the way they behave. You may feel like something's off. They may be a little wishy-washy. Okay. So just watch that energy. It has to do with how they conduct themselves, the way they carry themselves, the way they approach. Okay, so it's looking back at all this hard work. A cycle is ending. Something is complete. There's this no more waiting energy. This is looking out there, looking for the one. I think we have someone here who feels like somebody is the one, the right person, because I do feel there's that inner knowing, that knowledge, that wisdom. Okay. Interesting. Tell me about this blessing. Yeah, it's the birth of something new, a blessing here. Looks like a blessing in disguise, kind of, though. I'm going to dig into this a little bit more. This is a very complicated reading. Tell me about the Blessed. Why is this here? You can see we have someone with wings and an egg. Yeah. So there's some kind of indecision. Somebody failed to recognize something. They failed to recognize a blessing, a gift, an opportunity. And they missed an opportunity because they failed to see this Empress energy. You see, it's about making a decision, some kind of indecision. Someone had the blindfold on. They weren't seeing. And they were unable to make a decision. So that's something that's being figured out here. It has to do with that investing in the Seven of Swords, figuring something out, looking at the facts of the situation, to do with unfounded fears, or maybe a little bit of regret here. So I feel someone's trying to figure something out because they don't want to regret. They don't want to miss this opportunity. With this Empress energy. Beautiful. Yeah, it's about investing in new. It's very positive, higher vibrational energy. Beautiful. Figuring something out, seeing things very clearly. Some of you have someone who's not really invested. Okay, it could be a bit of a player. They're not reciprocating. They're not sharing. They're keeping secrets. So I feel like you're speaking up. You're cutting someone out here because it's time for change. Okay, you may see could be somebody who comes back around, and if they don't change, you see, that's the energy. If they don't change, yeah, I feel like there's going to be some words spoken here. So you may be making a decision here. You're asking questions. You want some questions answered. You want the truth and nothing but the truth. You're seeing the truth. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it has to do with marriage, commitment, a financial foundation. I feel like you know the truth, okay? It has to do with marriage, commitment, someone's financial foundation. It has to do with a reason to celebrate, a happy home, a happy life. Yeah, someone wants the truth. You may have someone who's not reciprocating because they're in a relationship. They may already be married or in a relationship. They may have someone already, they have children with this person. So just watch that for some of you, but that's not for all of you. It really has to do with more of this positive energy, a happy home and life, marriage and commitment. Okay, there's questions. Somebody wants some questions answered. Interesting. If you ask this person questions, if it's not yourself, they will tell you the truth. Okay, yeah. So there's that energy of someone taking control, no longer letting their emotions control them. We have that Empress energy or Emperor energy. Two people very logical. Wow, two people who don't let their emotions control them. This is a Chariot, staying on course, committing. Someone is moving away from someone here, taking their power back. Yeah, Empress energy. Lovely energy. Oh yeah, we have a choice between two here, but we have love. So this is an energy of the birth of something new. Someone's making a decision here. They're looking elsewhere. They may have a choice between, you may have a choice between two people. You may have to make a decision. Now, I do see Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Aquarius. I see a Leo energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag. Yeah, pretty much every single zodiac sign is here. But it really has to do with the way they conduct themselves, their morals, their value. It's about being on the same page. You're going to realize you're just not on the same page with someone. You don't want the same things that they do. And you may be seeing the truth. And it has to do with the way they conduct themselves. Okay? After a little pause, you're going to feel something is off. They're wishy-washy. They're hiding something. They're keeping secrets, right? They're not putting in any effort. Because you want someone who puts in the effort. This is your intuition telling you, right? You already know. Yeah, you want someone stable, reliable. You want a partner, somebody you can rely on, somebody to build something with, building a legacy. Beautiful energy. It is an energy of being stuck, though. Someone here is stuck. They're holding on to something and it's keeping them stuck. They're protecting themselves. Okay? So there's this energy of someone being very protective of everything they worked for. Yeah, but it is a protection mode too. It's also about balance in someone's life too. It's all those things in your life that bring in that balance. It's looking at old relationship baggage. Okay, holding on to some old relationship baggage that someone needs to let go. Something that didn't work out. Okay, it needs to go. It's a quick look into the past here to be able to look into the future. You need to end a cycle here. So there is a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning. Yeah, see, that's that energy, ending something, putting it behind and leaving it there to move towards emotional fulfillment, happiness. This is emotional contentment, happy home, happy life between two people. Someone failed to recognize a blessing, okay, something that was right in front of them. They missed an opportunity. Or they feel they're going to. It looks more like someone's feeling like they're going to if they don't speak up and they don't get things moving. And they need to figure something out. See, it's about observing someone's feelings. They're trying to figure out their feelings. So there's a need for patience, patiently waiting for somebody, okay, to, it's inner work. It's working on the feelings, emotions. But there's a lot to do with money and finances here. There's a lot to do with some communication. Did I see that at here? Where was that? Well, anyway, we'll just leave it there. I'm going to go back over that Six of Swords. So yeah, it has to do with justice and balance, whether someone's right or not. See, someone failed to recognize justice, that someone was probably just right. I see Libra, Gemini, Taurus. Yeah, every single one here. Wow. Every single zodiac sign. So there's a lot of thinking, and that's what that tells me. It's a progression. It's a transition through an energy of things becoming very clear. It's about starting something new. Someone's trying to figure something out. They're looking at the facts, okay, about something being exposed here with that tower. He's shock. Yeah, some kind of a regret here. Yeah, so I do see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is something new. Somebody who puts in the effort. This is about the approach. Someone who's observing, holding back, watching you from a distance here. Wow. Yeah. See, it's an energy of manifesting. There's that Gemini energy, Mercury energy. This could happen during Mercury retrograde. This is someone who's manifesting money by working very hard, but there's also a crossroads. It's about two people mirroring each other, manifesting each other, trying to figure something out. Two people trying to figure out what the other person is doing. Okay. Yeah. I see work here twice. I see this building. This is perfecting that craft. Okay. It's two people looking for that perfect partner. But there's that mirroring energy. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, and I feel it's that energy right here. Someone's failing to see, right? They're having to make a decision whether someone's right for them or not. It's a failure to recognize a blessing, and that's what I think someone's having, that epiphany. They need to hurry up. They need to figure out their feelings, and I do feel it has to do with investing emotionally. Okay. Yeah, and it has to do with money and finances, investing, waiting patiently for some kind of investment to pay off, making plans for the future. Somebody is ready. There's some kind of change because of that tower moment where someone feels like, I feel it, to me, it feels like someone who needs to be in a hurry. Okay, they're looking at the facts, trying to figure that out, you see. Yeah, they don't want to have any regrets. Wow, crazy energy. Tell me more about this Six of Swords. It's been nagging me. Yeah, so there's definitely an energy of someone who's very curious. They may want to get to know you more, but really watch someone who doesn't reciprocate. That's where I feel this is the energy where you cut somebody out. You're speaking your truth. They're not telling you the truth. Maybe telling you just what you want to hear, but it's not the truth. Okay? And we have that King of Swords in there, down there. Someone who's in their head strategizing, you see. There's that page of Pentacles. If someone's focused very much on their money, not really focused on their love life, they're definitely someone in their head. But there's an opportunity being missed here. So there's some kind of melancholy, some kind of sense of loss. Someone may feel time is running out, especially if it's a person who wants to have children. They've waited a long time. They've been working on their house, their home, their money, their financial situation, and they're now suddenly realizing that time is running out, because I'm seeing that Seven of Pentacles. It's about investing. It's about waiting for the right opportunity, the right time. It's basically saying overall the time is now with the magician energy. It's time to manifest. It's having, this person already has all the tools they need, and it could be yourself. You already have all the tools you need. You already know everything you need to know. You're looking at the facts. You have the information. It's your intuition. It's learning to trust your intuition. Wow. Yeah, there you are, Virgo. Yeah. Still could be the other person, but this is an energy of shining that light, getting the clarity, having all the tools to manifest exactly what you need. It's about a life path. Okay, it's about that clarity. Very interesting read. So I do feel there's someone coming towards you here that's just right, or you're moving towards another person, someone who's right for you. I see the possibility of commitment and marriage, but it's about two people who build each other up. Two people who are building something. You see, two people working, sharing the work, the responsibilities to build something together for the birth of something new. This is a beautiful energy. It's something fated. It feels like something maybe meant to be, okay, with this blessing. So that's the decision, failing to recognize. So that's that indecision. Someone's indecisive. But there is justice. Justice about to be served with that tower, that aha moment. Wow. Okay, so it looks like you got a person heading your way, or it's yourself, to do with this life path, to do with this Empress energy, to do with a fated connection, a bond, a relationship. That's this is two people who build each other up. They work together to build, okay? Building up each other's confidence by being faithful, by talking, communicating, and being on the same page. Yeah, putting all those cups on the table. Beautiful, really a beautiful reading. So let's see what the charms have to say for Virgo. Okay, so we have some music. There's those slippers again. That's the third time today the slippers have come out. I see a ring. Oops. And I see a star. The star is those hopes and dreams. It's also that release. Okay, it's about releasing baggage, letting things go that no longer serve. It's about changing habits, traditions, the way someone conducts themselves. It's a whole new lifestyle, but it's also about two people who are on the same page. As it moves, this energy moves down here. So there's that big old love, the heart. There's another heart here and another heart here. We have, there's that justice, all right, judgment, a decision, okay, yeah. Whew. We got the horse, slow and steady wins the race. This one's actually running. And then we have the balloon. So yeah, there is definitely what it's telling me. Someone has a bit of an ego here. Okay, it's a bit of a wake-up call. Someone's getting a wake-up call with the tower after some looking at the facts. Looking at the facts of a situation, unfounded fears. Someone had some unfounded fears here. Okay, I don't know what the slipper means. You guys can tell me. It's telling me to pull out another one. Yeah, there's a star. There's another star here. Beautiful energy. This is about two people here, the star, two people who see each other's worth and value through clear communication. It's a healing energy, letting go of baggage, things that you're holding on to, habits, patterns, belief, traditions that need to end. It's time for something different. Beautiful energy. Wow. Yeah, I feel like it's just a progression towards a committed relationship. Someone's a little indecisive about marriage here, but you see there's some kind of a blessing. Beautiful. Wow. Could be a couple of different things going on. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I'm going to grab some letters here. Maybe you can make a word. So I see an N, a W, a Y. Yeah, there's those Ys. The S, the U, an H, and a J. It's telling me to pull out one more, and an M. Boy, if there was a E there, we would have northwest, south, and east. Interesting. All right, so look at that. It could be a word, could be a place where you meet this person. It could be first and last initials. Okay, if it doesn't resonate, just leave it. It's for someone else. I don't really see a word here at this point. W. Oh, W-H-Y. There you go. There's something to do with why. Someone's searching for answers within themselves. It could be about themselves, how to figure something out. Okay, look at that. There it is. There's that why. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Crazy. I also see the sun. Something becoming very clear. I think someone's going to get the answers they're seeking. Someone already knows the answers they're seeking within themselves. I'm going to pull out one more to see what comes out with those two, that J and M. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Yeah, a Y and a P. J, Y, M, and P. Whatever that means. Okay, could mean anything. Give it a chance to play out. See, take what resonates, leave the rest behind, Virgo. Wish you the best, and we'll see you soon.